Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Got a decent number of challenges left to go, but we're closing in on halfway. If only I hadn't died on that last room on Suicide King. But today, or this episode, it's Cursed. Curse of the Cursed! Okay, this seems ridiculous. We're Maggie. Let me write this down. This is Cursed. We have 9VLH. W340. I have myself steeled for a challenge here. We have all three mapping items, Yum Heart and Raw Liver. We get item rooms in this challenge, but every room that we enter apparently hurts us, except for the item rooms, supposedly. This is... well, thank God we have the mapping items. So my initial hunch here is that we're going to... we're going to make the quickest route possible to the boss room that also contains the item room. I'm not super stoked about the fact that we got Shoop da Whoop here. I think we're going to have to ignore Shoop da Whoop. Take Yum Heart with us, for what I'm assuming are fairly obvious reasons. Alright, so we'll use Yum Heart every time it's available to us. That will stop us from taking an extraordinary amount of damage, but still will slowly be whittled down, so I really have to, I don't know, maybe even pick up a battery or something early. If we can at least get to the point where we break even, like every 2 rooms we enter, we lose 1 heart, but we gain 1 Yum Heart charge, that could be very meaningful. We're not quite there yet. In fact, we're not even close to being there yet. It's also going to make this goddamn impossible for us to get deals with the devil, unless we pick up like a stupid amount of spirit hearts right here. I can't even imagine. By the way, we totally should have gone to our secret room. I think I can still make that possible. Oh, I didn't realize we have Child's Heart as a trinket as well. That helps out, no question about it, but it is still a little bit more in the realm of random chance, right? It's just a probability stat associated with Child's Heart. I think, at least. I think. Well, Widow is dead, at least. We got a full red heart back. Let's go back and check for our secret room, because something like the 1-up or the Ankh could end up making an extraordinary difference here. Very interesting challenge. Hey, Squeezy's pretty good too. If we can get to the boss room in time to even have half of a spirit heart left, when we fight our boss, that could be pretty meaningful. Got an extra key in the process here. I don't want to waste any bombs, because we'll likely want those for secret rooms and boss fights in the future. But for now, fairly good first floor. I wonder if we only have to beat Mom on this one. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. So there goes half of a spirit heart. Unfortunately, if we go to our secret room, which we will, there's no way for us to kind of cheat the system and get further along, you know? We get Maggie's bow. I actually don't know what this does. HP up plus you feel healthy. I don't know what you feel healthy does, but HP up is good, especially on a run like this. This is a little scary. Our secret room this time contains some pills. One of these is a Balls of Steel. Health up's great. One of these is a Balls of Steel. That'd be amazing. Alright, we'll be leaving. Yeah. And, oh, I should be using Yum Heart. I really doubt we're going to be able to keep Spirit Heart alive. But as long as we don't get hit, I think we might be... let's do the math here. We're going to lose 1 Spirit Heart on the next 2 rooms, and then we'll fight the boss. As long as we don't get hit against the boss, or hit on any of the rooms preceding it, we actually do have a good deal with the devil chance. Maybe like 100% deal with the devil chance. I think... yeah, because we're not going to take damage going into the boss room. So all we have to do is beat the boss without getting hit. And then... oh, thought maybe we'd find second secret room. Then I realized we have blue map, so no, we're not. Alright, so if we can beat Monster without getting hits, I think our deal with the devil chances are great. Now, what would I even want here on a deal with the devil? I would still take anything that gives us more damage. Like, I think that's the be-all, end-all in almost every Isaac run. But, like, if you fly... would that make it so you only take damage on half of the curse rooms? I guess we're gonna hope to find out. Ooh, I want it. I don't know if I need it. Ooh, I would die to find out. That is a song by Savage Garden. Most people think it's about a love interest, but it's actually about the 12 herbs and spices that make up KFC's original recipe chicken. Ooh, I want it. I don't know if I need it, but ooh, I'd die to find out. HP plus luck up. Deal with the devil. Rotten baby. That is not nearly good enough to justify what we would have to pay for it. So goodbye. Savage Garden. Whatever happened to those people? Alrighty. Well, one thing is for sure, I will be making every available attempt to get to our item room down here. It's going to cost us several red hearts to do so. That's okay, though. Wow, another health upgrade. I think it's worth it. It's not worth it to go to the shop on a whim, unless we know for sure we're going to have the money necessary to actually do something with it, but I think it's worth it to go to the item room. Now, I did take some damage in the process here. This is where things start to get a little tricky, you know? You're fighting enemies that can actually do damage to you, and then you take damage every time you enter a room, and Bob's your uncle, you lose the run. I didn't want to let this guy out of my sight, but he made it. Oh, double vision. Or 2020. Yeah, this is, it's worth the HP we spent getting down here. I don't know why I'm not using this health upgrade pill. I guess I'm kind of like, what's the point for now? We could go fight a boss. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need some red hearts, please. We could, you know, fight that mini-boss up there. I doubt it's worth it, but if we ended up fighting Gluttony, it could make a pretty big difference, actually. Well, I would kiss goodbye our deal with the devil chances here, but maybe a deal with the angel if we get lucky. Also, appear to be energy crystals, of course. People get mad when I don't do the impression now. It's become like my catchphrase. Anyway, I like it, so I don't mind. But if you know, when we get to episode 1000, don't expect this to be happening all the time. So I don't know, we have a decent deal with the angel chance here, I'd guess. Holy Mantle would be probably the most overpowered item I could actually imagine on this run. And I guess we might as well go to our second secret room? We might as well go to our regular secret room as, no. Because our regular secret room will cost us a lot of HP to go to, but our second secret room will not. And a black card, okay. I'll use my health up pill, and now we're at the HP cap, and we're heading down to the next floor. It's looking like we're probably just gonna need to fight Mom, according to the, according to what we've got listed here. If that is indeed the case, and our map is to be trusted, are we really gonna go to every room on this floor just to get to our item room? Well, I'll tell you what, we got to at least make sure we have keys first. As of right now, we do not. So we'll start making a beeline towards our boss room here. Ooh, that could have gone way worse. And if we get a key and a little bit of money, we might rather go to our shop and save the staggering amounts of red hearts that we would lose by going to our item room. Please pop up. Thank you. Okay, so we'll totally go to our secret room. We do have the bombs necessary. I'm feeling very good about this run, by the way. If we only have to beat Mom, I'm pretty sure that we've pretty much got it in the bag. It's a really cool idea for a challenge, though. I wish that maybe if there's an expansion, they'll add more like this. Just because it's the novelest one we've had so far. Like, rather than changing what you start with, although, I mean, it does give you raw liver, I guess. But rather than changing what you start with, more than that, it kind of changes the layout of the floor, which is kind of cool. It's a neat idea. We're going to keep going to these rooms because, you know, an Eternal Heart is not very valuable for us in this situation, but if we found a room full of red hearts, that would allow us to stay above the threshold for a long time. And even a black card gives us, you know, half of a Yum Heart charge, which allows us to sort of claw our way back just a little bit towards full HP. But it would be nice if we can get some red hearts actually dropped on the ground as well. Apparently that's inconceivable, though. And we do have enough damage, like... Oh, that's fine. We do have enough damage where I really feel that we can pretty much be not 100% confident, but very confident that we've got a great shot against Mom. If we have to go further than that, we'll need more than just 20/20 and like squeezy basically, but this is good enough to carry us through the early game, which might be where this run actually ends. Now I can imagine some terrible situations where this run would be a lot worse. I mean, even if we just didn't get those HP upgrade pills that we've gotten, we'd find ourselves in maybe a little bit more of a dire position, but... And of course, if we didn't get 20/20, like if we instead just continued to get shitty spacebar items, that would make a big difference as well. Really hoping for a deal with the angel on this floor. And I'll be honest with you, I think we've earned one. I would love to see it. Take as long as you need, Mega Fatty. I will be over here ruining your bitch ass with my sweet ass super high range double tiers. In fact, I think we can stand not quite at the other end of the map, but pretty close. Especially if he augments the, you know, pressure field around him and sucks the shots in. Yeah, this guy is sunk. Hopefully we can keep our Spirit Heart for the next floor. Helps out a little bit. Little Steven, and no deal with the devil and or angel. That is not what I was expecting there. Alright. We have no keys at all. What is that room over there? Doesn't really matter. We have no keys and no bombs, so I will not be making a concerted effort. It's got to be more than one. Oh, no. I will not be making a concerted effort to go to the item room or the shop here. We got like a double room, maybe double Duke of Flies in there. Hopefully it's not double Gertie. That's usually a womb room, I think. I really did not think I would get hit there. Obviously. I really should have gone to the secret room on the last floor, because it's going to cost me 1 heart to go to it if I go to it now. So I'm actually just going to stay away from it. Now, Spirit Hearts, I almost feel like Spirit Hearts are less valuable than Red Hearts in our current situation, because they're usually harder to get, which means, you know, quote-unquote more expensive. Like, if I used 1 bomb here, we might get 1 Spirit Heart, and it's still gonna fade just like a Red Heart does. Only it can't be replaced, so... Wow, these health upgrade pills, man. I feel like I'm just gonna not use a bomb to make this happen. Oh, this is a tough one. We didn't make it, but we still got back to full health. Double Chub! Alright, I'm not in love with this room. I'm gonna save our bomb, if I can. You know, we only have 1 of them. We can use it to get to the secret room on the next floor. Without any keys, I don't really want to backtrack and try to, you know, scrounge for keys, because that's gonna put us in a position where we're gonna take a F-ton of red hard damage. Now, we're at about, you know, 50% cumulatively. But I think we've done pretty much equal damage to each one of the chubs, so... It's not your ideal situation, you know. Typically, you'd probably focus on 1, or you'd have enough damage not to care. But, you know, if you were in a tight spot, you'd focus on 1. We actually did fairly well, I guess, with our focusing. And then you just gotta fight 1 chub for the last 30% of the fight, which is a lot easier. Probably should not be playing chicken with him, but it worked out okay. And, oh my god, did I ruin our deal with the devil chance at the end? I think I did. Well, that's funny. I'll take the speed upgrade, and we're just gonna leave, honestly, and I'm gonna hope that this challenge is basically over after this this floor. Not because I want it to end, but because, well, second secret room, I guess it is. Not because I want it to end, but because, I don't know how much, you know, we're working on borrowed time, unless we can get an item that is as crazy good as Holy Mantle or something like that. If I'd known that we would get so many HP upgrade pills, I probably would have taken Rotten Baby, just so, you know, it's a little bit of extra damage, but we're at the HP cap anyway, you know, exactly, something like this happens, we pick up an Eternal Heart, can't even use it. Oh, you stupid, you shouldn't have picked it up, you lost it right away. I mean, you're not wrong, but I am kind of just anticipating that this challenge is over. So, any extra HP that we get, it just gives us a little bit more HP to be fighting Mom with, once we get to that point on the run. Is my philosophy, at least. Black Heart's a little bit more valuable than Spirit Hearts in my worldview on this run because of the Necronomicon effect that they have. So I think if we like lose a Black Heart when we walk into a room, won't that just like murder the room at least? Make it so we have a little bit less to do? Not sure. Yeah, that item room is just a little bit too far away for me to be excited about it. Pretty good. Please kill them before they shoot. Thank you. Well, oh, these guys, I didn't know they could actually move. I thought they were bolted to the ground despite being, you know, flying. We'll take it. And if this second secret room over here contains exclusively red hearts, I have a hard time imagining that we lose this run. I'm not sure if we just got super lucky with our pill generation in the 2020, or if maybe this challenge actually isn't as hard as I'd been not led to believe, but as I intuitively thought when I started it. So I guess you would put the bomb like here-ish. Okay. And, oh, it's got pills. There's health ups and range ups and... Oh, that's a dirty dangler, telepills. That's gonna cost us like 8 HP to get back. And we're not gonna get any Yumhard charges in the meantime. Oh, we got that one. Alright. If only we were a little faster, could we not sneak through these without taking damage? This is funny, but also, fuck you, game. If we had telepills a little further away, it's maybe not totally conceivable, but at least feasible that that could have ruined our run. This will take both range ups. I don't think the health ups actually do anything for us here. Oh man, that... Telepill's actually a pretty funny pill, at this point. You know what would actually make this run great? Like, and I mean that not just funny, but also, like, a lot better, is if you had, maybe you got rid of Yum Heart, and you replaced it with an item like Jump. How to Jump, which, you can use an unlimited amount. Red Candle would also be another example. There's a lot of examples of, like, charge items. But anyway, and then... you got Broken Remote, so instead of actually getting hurt on your way in and out of rooms, you would just kill all the enemies and then use your spacebar item and teleport, so you never actually had to walk through a door. Unless you wanted to... no, you would still teleport into your item rooms and shops that way. That would be a really cool way to tackle this challenge, if you could make it work, but the odds of you getting those synergies on this challenge run, probably not particularly high, but cool, you know, food for thought nonetheless if you're thinking about synergies out there. So we're fighting Mom. This is losable, which I don't relish the thought of saying that, because I've had a smile on my face this whole run. You know, I've been jovial, amiable. This could go south, though. You know, we're about halfway through the fight, and we're about halfway through our own HP as well. But we didn't lose very much of that HP on this fight, whereas Mom lost all of this HP on this fight. Anyway, if this is the end of the cursed challenge, I think it's a fun challenge. Maybe a little bit on the easy side, depending on your generation or your RNG. But I mean, what Isaac run isn't easy depending on your RNG. This one's kind of cool. At least like it's the thematically neatest run because it's the novelist run in Rebirth that I've seen so far. I like it. In short. I believe this was a user suggestion as well. I saw somebody on the subreddit be like, you know, this is, oh, the credit card has appeared in the basement. Nice. I saw somebody on the subreddit be like, this is my challenge that I suggested. So, we don't have challenge 11 yet. Next one is going to be when life gives you lemons. That's got to be lemon mishap. And maybe you start with a lemon party pill. And maybe you start with number 1, if I had to guess. But in any case, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run. If you did, click the like button. It's a short one, but that's okay. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.